What's up everybody and welcome back to another trade recap where today I made a total of $1,119 on this evaluation. If you've seen the previous video, you know that I blew the previous evaluation, but now we have this one. We'll get straight into the trade recap. So over here you see P&L, and basically like we just hit the trade and I'm doing the trade recap. It does have potential to keep going higher just because we can see ES is also trending higher. But anyways, what was I looking for today? I had a very bullish bias because I saw that we had this unfilled gap. We had this 4 hour that we was hopefully going to displace out of. And on ES, we were just trending higher towards that high already, leaving this 4 hour gap. So that's at my bias. And then going down to the hourly, because we do top down analysis. Again, hourly gap, there's this low. 15-minute, we're looking at the same thing. At the time of market open, we was inside of this gap, so I wanted to see price retrace and then get the boop higher, but no, we had a bit of a sell-off down. Don't know what exactly caused it, but we still had it. So now I'm seeing this sell-off, and I'm assuming that this is going to be a no trade day. However, I've noticed that in this leg down, there are many places for price to retrace to. One being this 5-minute gap. This 5-minute gap, oh, this is a bit big, very small, and overall this bigger 15-minute gap. If I was to draw out a box right here and look for the halfway point, it also aligns with this 5-minute gap. Not perfectly, but it aligns. And this is where it looks like price wanted to go to. I was waiting for any buy signal out of this gap just because I was that confident in my bias to at least catch a retrace. Whether it's going to keep going higher, I don't fully know. But what I do know is that we are going to be due a retrace to one of these imbalance at some point. So now what did I see? I saw that, oh, this is wrong. Yeah, so now I saw that we had one bullish candle and a low retracement down. I thought it was going to keep going lower and lower and lower. However, luckily enough, we did not. And yes, this was very much an early entry. This is a discretionary entry. So here we're not going to say that this was based off an exact model. It was based off the fact that we had hourly gap, we came into it. I am bullish. I see that ES and NQ are in different places. I'm hoping ES is wanting to go up higher. And I was pretty much going to turn into a no trade day. So to turn this into a trade day, I took my one stab when I saw that we broke, well, it was mid candle, putting at these lows, assuming that these were going to be the protected lows to continue higher. Very risky entry for sure, but I wanted to see that retrace at least up to the 5-minute gap. So I entered off that, stopped below the low, waiting for it to go higher. Saw that there's a 5-minute gap next to us, so I wanted to make sure I had a break-even point, and the top of that gap was my break-even. The reason for that is because I'm hoping if this gap does get filled, we continue higher, but there's a chance that we fill the gap and then just get a dump down lower. So it makes logical sense to have my stop there, and then just exiting at that 5-minute gap since it's the last gap in the leg, and it would give me pretty good RR since I got a 1 to 2. And that's pretty much it. There's not much more to this trade recap. I entered off that, exited there for them specific reasons. The ES is still, I guess, trending higher, but that's all trading is. I get my piece of the pie, get in the market, get out, and we're done. I hope you guys were green on the end of the day, and I hope I see you in the next trade recap. Goodbye.